Hi Libra, sweet Libra. This is a reading for you. It is a timeless reading. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn. And whenever you come across this reading, it is exactly the time that you were meant to come across it. And the message is relevant for you because that's the energy that's embodied in it. So we're going to pull a divine guidance. There it is, okay? High fractal card to get a focus for the reading, and then we'll draw some tarot to get more details. So you have number 21, so take a look at that. It's absolutely beautiful with its radiance, and let's see what the message is. Receiving, okay, Libra. Energetically, you are beginning to draw in the loving people you need to help you move forward in your path and in your life. These people offer you both emotional and spiritual support, so that you may see and feel your own value in the world. Remember, you have just as much of a positive effect in their lives as they do in yours. While what you have to give is very important, it's just as important that you allow yourself to receive too. In doing so, you are creating a beautiful energy exchange of growth and support for all. Beautiful. So this is really all about drawing those people you need to help you move forward, and also having the grace to receive, to not always feel like you need to be the one that is the giver, the balancer, the peacemaker, the creator, you know? This is all about when somebody gives you an offer of love, gives you an offer of material support, physical support, emotional support, whatever that is, or a gift, that you be willing to receive that with grace and understand that they are offering that without any sense of obligation on your part whatsoever, you know? Because just as, you know, it's just as important to be able to do that as it is to offer our own gifts to the world. So let's see where this love is coming in here. Oh, if you can hear the cat, he's carrying on. Okay. All right, so you have so much, you have got a lot of wand energy in here, a lot of wands, which is fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you could have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's influencing this. You've also got sword energy in here, which is air, and that's you. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we've got a major arcana here. So you have been overcoming things, it looks like. So let's start out here. We've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is all about, this is a youthful figure that's generally under 25. So this is the mental body thought forms. They tend to represent physical people in our lives. This is a somewhat masculine looking image, but it is a bit androgynous, but the energy of it is youthful, it's impulsive. The key word here is gossip, but it's not just about gossip with this one. It's about someone who, you know, is very impulsive, who acts without thinking, who doesn't look forward to the consequences, you know. They're immature or unstable. They might be under some kind of influence. So it might be that you've been dealing with this, because over top of this, you may have someone like this in your life, because over top of this, you've got Temperance, Major Arcana, which is the Angel of Peace. And this is all about bringing that balance, that sensibility, you know, that maybe you've had to be the mediator, the moderator with this young person, with this youthful energy. Now, this could be a more mature person. Typically, they're not. But if it is, it's someone with a very immature outlook, a very impulsive, you know, who gives a attitude sort of thing, where they'll share other people's stories that they don't have the right to share. So they will gossip, but they'll also backstab. They'll also you know, just blurt things out that are inappropriate, that they shouldn't have, share secrets, so to speak. And it may be that you've been playing this role with this person where you're trying to keep that in check, you're trying to keep that tempered, you know, and moderating that behavior by modeling for them. So this is all about people coming into your life, right? And being able to find that balance here with this card, with the giving and receiving as well. So this is about you, I would say, bringing this balance to this person. And then we've got the Six of Swords here, which is resolution, it says. But this is about not really like resolution. This is, again, the mental body. So this could be an air sign, or this could represent you, where you have to make a decision about this youthful person. You know, are you going to continue to support them in the way that you have? Is it just that this person needs more than what you can give them, and you need to let the situation go? You know, it could be that you need to move on from this, or they need to move on from the support that you have been giving selflessly, but it's not really what they need anymore, you know. And it's I'm hearing closed off. For some reason, whatever this is, for those of you that connect with this Libra, and a bit of sadness just came through, like a heavy heart, kind of pressure. You've really been trying to do this on your own. And it's time, you know, through this energy to realize that it's not the best idea anymore to do this by yourself. So accept help, receive help, if that's being offered with grace, you know, to help support this person and lighten your sense of responsibility and your load. Now, if this represents you, you know, then you've got, it doesn't feel like it represents you, but I'll explain it just in case. If this does represent you, then this is really all around you having to bring some temperance into your own life to snap out of, or get out of this energy that you've been in of, you know, being a little bit out of control, being impulsive, being lashing out, so to speak. And that's not really the Libra way, so to speak, you know, but I want to explain it both ways, just in case. But over top of this resolution, this Six of Swords, which is, you know, resolution, but it's also really about coming to a decision about leaving, or, you know, accepting help, receiving with grace, you know, on behalf of this person, or if this is you. You've got the Four of Wands, which is fire energy, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the four is all about celebration, safety, the home. The key word here is freedom. You know, so this is going to really break you out. Once you make this decision around this person, whether that person is you or whether that person is someone else with this, you know, youthful, impulsive, somewhat destructive energy, once you make that decision to not take this all on by yourself and only be the mediator, moderator for that, then this is going to bring about a much more secure sense in the home. You're going to be able to just breathe and celebrate that for a minute and just feel safe. You know, you have reasons to feel good again. The energy is going to be opening up for you, because it feels as though it's been really heavy, because again, you've got more wands here, the Seven of Wands, so that continues with that fire energy. And you've got the Four, the Six, and the Seven. Now the Seven is that feeling defensive, being on guard, you know, challenges is the key word here, but this is like, you've been feeling defensive. You've been feeling like someone's really, and again, it's coming back to this youthful energy. This really seems to be a key player here. So if this is your energy, then you've really been on the defensive somehow. You've been lashing out. You've been reactive. You've been impulsive. If this is someone that you are supporting and working through or responsible for in your life, Libra, then this has really caused some challenges within your home, within your relationship dynamics, and within your ability to allow yourself to be open to express and share your gifts and your boundaries and your love. It feels very much, like I said earlier, like there's been some real pressure, and maybe that's that Seven of Wands energy, where you haven't been able to express yourself in the truly authentic way that you want to and need to and desire to and are drawn to, for fear that it will upset, you know, whatever's going on here within this person or trigger them to make it worse. You know, however, it's time to receive that help. It's time to look elsewhere for support. It's time to not carry this all by yourself. And then you've got the Six of Wands here. So once you do that, you're going to really experience success with this and whatever this pertains to, and they will as well, whoever this represents. This is going to open things up. It's sort of, what I'm hearing is you've taken this as far as it can go, and this is super specific, so maybe this is just for 1 or 2 Libra, but you've taken this situation as far as it can go. You have done everything that you can, and at this point you're compromising who you are by continuing to try and manage this on your own with this person, whoever this represents. And it is time now to bring some balance in, to bring some outside perspective in, and to allow someone else to come in and support you and to take it in a new direction, which is then going to bring about a much stronger sense of security and freedom in the home, and allow you to just be able to let your hair down again, you know. And again, you've been feeling defensive with this 7 here, and as you transition out of this, as you sort of pass the wand or the torch, so to speak, to someone who can really take it on with a different perspective, perhaps a perspective they need now. Like I mentioned, you've come as far as you can with it. Then it's really going to allow you to open up again, or to open up for the first time to this space where, you know, you can really share authentically and receive authentically from that space of grace, but also allow this person who's going through this to mature a little bit and to experience some successes on their own. It may be that they're very codependent on you. It may be that they're really, I'm gonna pull some crystal energy, that they're really relying on you for the perception of their success or their life direction or how things are going, you know, and that they can't do anything without you, that they've given you a lot of power. Yes, they've given you a lot of power. And it's time for them to gradually take their own power back, you know, and for you to have the grace through a tough decision to, so those are coming out, okay. To allow that to happen. That's exactly what it is. Libra, there it is. So this is someone that's codependent, very dependent on you for their feeling of security, success, emotional stability, and you have done your best. You've really tried hard, and you have helped a great deal, but it is time to let that go. This is the message right here. It is time to let that go. And not to let the person go necessarily, not to, you know, throw out everything, but it is time for the relationship to transition. And it is time for you to bow out or to step back with grace and allow others to step in that can more appropriately at this time in this stage support this person and allow you to take back some of your own power as well. Because through this dependency, you've given away some of your own power by trying to keep things smooth, by trying to be the peacemaker. You've compromised pieces of you too. And it's come to a point where it's time. That's clearly the message that's coming. Okay, and there we go, see? So you had 2 pop out, they just jumped, and one is lapis lazuli. It's beautiful, beautiful blue stone, so powerful. And it says make a decision. So it's time to come to that place where you are making that decision. And you've got selenite, which is one of my absolute favorite stones ever. And it's clear the clutter. So get clear. And to me, this is mental clutter. Get clear emotionally and mentally about your role here and about why you're in this space with this particular person or people or set of people. It feels like one, but it's general read. It could be more. But it's definitely time for you to get clear on this and to allow yourself to step back allow them to take their own power and understand that they have the strength. You know, it might be baby steps, but they have the strength and they can do it. And it's time to end that codependency. All right, so let's draw some feather energy. And one already popped out, but we'll draw another. Okay, so we have the Wren. Be bold and confident and use all your resources to create your dreams. So this is it. So with confidence, you know, be brave. You can do this, and this is important for all of you involved with this Libra, for all of you involved. Oriole is your next one. A new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. So again, this is a key card here. I always get goosebumps and vibrations when it's a key. So it may seem in the beginning like you're not serving. It may feel like you're abandoning. You may really feel some emotional tugs, but understand that this is a new venture for you and a new venture for them. And it's important, it's time, and it's time to happen. You know, it really is. And I feel like you Libras don't really want to let go, although there's something in you that knows that you need to. It's time to have the grace to allow yourself to shine and, you know, to experience that joy again. And it's time for them to be able to create and find some joy with the support of others that are more aligned with where they are now. You know, you've done a beautiful job, the best you can, you know, with what you've got in the moment. And now it's time to evolve for all of you. So Libra, this is your message, and I hope it brings some clarity to some of you. Remember, please, to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.